Hey, well look, two indicators and one broken headlight, very delicately removed by me. Yeah, don't call me passion fingers for nothing. Anyway, they're off. It was ugly anyway, especially those things, Jesus. But, man, tell you what, I'm an electrician and still the massive wiring that I found behind that headlight was a bit of a surprise, a bit of a shock. It was a little bit scary when a couple of the wires came undone. So, tried to label them the best I could, but I guess that's what happens. I'm not quite sure which of these. I've got a choice of 3 wires that would be my left-hand indicators later on. But I guess I've got a while before I have to figure out that, so anyway, I can get that. I've seen a couple of wiring diagrams on the web, so who knows, maybe they'll come and help me later. Might be too hard, I'm sure, if I figure it out. But what I need to figure out is where to put all this shit, what to do with it, I guess. I'm trying to think of the emissions stuff. You saw my other videos that I've got a screwdriver that opens it, starts it anyway, so I've got to get a replacement emission. I'm thinking about moving the emission down, maybe even under the seat or something like that. It's pretty safe in Australia. It's going to be hard if this bike gets stolen. I could even just do it with a couple of hidden switches or something rather than a key. Don't really need a steering lock or anything like that. That doesn't bother me, but I'll see. I'll think about that a little bit later, but I just wanted to get this last bit of stuff off. Looks like it's going to be cool. The 2 gauges, one's a speedo and the other one is just got your lights on it. That's all. It's got like your high beam, neutral, and your flash or your indicator lights on it. So it's a big ugly piece of crap that I'm going to get rid of and move the speedo into the middle. I might have to check. I don't know, in Australia maybe we have to have a light telling you that it's on high beam. I reckon I can probably get a couple of little tiny LEDs or something just to mount up in here on a plate. But that's going to be cool. It's going to work out really easy. And then I'm going to figure out how to put the headlight back in here. Thinking about a smaller headlight, because this is a pretty big ugly one. That must be 6 inches, I reckon, that one. I see you can get some 5-inch ones, which is a bit smaller. Just depends. Well, I've got a bit of stuff in the back. I didn't realise they stuffed so much wiring in the back there, but I guess that's pretty normal by the looks of that. So anyway, that looks at the front. If you can see on the video, it looks cool already, just all the shit gone, all the rubbish. So, and then when I get a couple of tiny little indicators, just probably somewhere here on the forks, I think. Got to try and get these things off. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the forks. I'm going to either paint it black, or I've thought about even wrapping the forks with exhaust wrap, because that's what I'm thinking of doing on the first part of the exhaust, just wrapping them in black exhaust tape. And maybe I can do the forks as well, but I'll have to play with that and see. Anyway, that's the next instalment. A bit more pulled apart. Pulling apart's the easy part. Just wish me luck about getting it back together. Alright, cool. Thanks for watching, Dave.